Hi everyone, my name is Frankie and welcome to a movie a day challenge. Today is day number 300 and it's October 27th, 2018. Today I'll be watching the 1990 horror film Night of the Dribbler. Now, in each episode of a movie a day challenge, I pick one film that I've never seen before, and then I take that movie's movie poster and place it to the side of me. I do this because I absolutely have no idea of what the film that I'm about to watch is about. And being that I've absolutely no clue about the film or what it's about, I feel like I need to draw some type of conclusion of what I think the film may be about, based solely on the movie poster itself. In saying this, let's go ahead and take a look at the 1990 horror film movie poster to Night of the Dribbler. Now, this movie poster. Alright, so it's the 300th episode, the 300th day of the year for 2018, and I put one of the most obscure, weirdest looking movie posters ever up. Holy cow, what is this? We have what looks like a guy who has a basketball head doing some kind of like weird facial grin. I take it that this is the dribbler, and he's going to either be attacking people or hopefully he's a mascot and this is not like, you know, the villain of the film, but it looks hysterical. I'm going to be honest with you, it looks like it's going to be a crazy B-type movie, but I'm happy about it because it's films like this that actually make me happy and interested in watching films, because even though the marketing may not be that great with such a weird looking movie poster, the film could possibly be good or just might tank, being that it looks like it's going to be a movie that's going to be a B-type film. But I would have no other film be number 300 than this film right here, because it looks weird, but at the same time it looks fun, and I'm hoping to laugh. I look forward to sitting down and enjoying the 1990 horror film Night of the Dribbler. Now, after I finish analyzing the movie poster itself, I then let you, the viewer, know that I'm going to go ahead and watch Night of the Dribbler. But before I go and do that, I want to let you, the viewer, know that after I finish watching Night of the Dribbler, I then come back and tell you a little bit about the film. However, I don't go in great detail about the movie. You see, I don't release any major spoilers about the film, nor do I tell you anything about the movie's plot either. Why? Well, because I don't want to ruin your chance at watching a really great film for the first time. And since this is also my first time watching Night of the Dribbler, I wouldn't want anyone to spoil the film for me by telling me any major spoilers about the film or telling me anything about the movie's plot either. Now, in case you had previously seen the 1990 horror film Night of the Dribbler previously, then please feel free to substitute Night of the Dribbler for another film for your viewing pleasure. It doesn't even have to be in the genre of horror films. This way you can take part in a movie a day challenge and possibly watch each film along with me as I go along. In saying this, I'm going to go ahead right now and watch the 1990 horror film Night of the Dribbler, and then I'm going to come back and tell you a little bit about the film. I'll be right back. I just finished the 1990 horror film Night of the Dribbler, and I want to let you, the viewer, know that Night of the Dribbler is a terrible movie. Terrible. We're talking about, we're past horrible, we're past sucking, we're passing bad, we're going straight to the gutter, the bottom of the barrel. This is a terrible movie. I'm laughing because this film right here is what you do not want to invest money into, to get made, to even get like brought up. This is a film you would pay someone to just shut up about because it's that bad of a film. Now, how bad is it? This is a film that's supposed to come across as a horror comedy. However, it bombs completely in both genres of horror and comedy. Horror, you want to talk about death scenes? They're laughable. We're talking about death scenes that occur before your eyes that you go, why would you even take the time to make this? No blood or violence type stuff, We're talking about just stuff that looks so obscure to the human eye that you're going, why? This is like if somebody just went to like a prop store and just put in a bunch of stuff and you go, I produced this movie to have this happen. Why? And not only that, but when it's written for the comedy sense of this film, it's like someone trying to be funny, trying too hard to get their punchline across to you, the viewer, and make the joke happen. Terrible. There are constant scenarios in this film that the same joke is being played over and over and over again. And it gets not only annoying, but it gets tiresome. It gets so tiring to watch the same joke just get portrayed before your eyes that you go, how is this shit happening? And you know I don't even curse for my reviews. How is this shit happening? Like, why? Why? Was this movie made so I can just get the feeling of, hey, this is what you're not supposed to do to put into a movie itself? Because it is bad. Bottom of the barrel. We're talking about that liquid that like gathers from all the moisture at the bottom of a garbage bag. It's that type of liquid towards this film. That's what it is. It's that dumpster liquid. That's what this film is. It is bad. Now, aside from that stuff, the acting in this movie, pretty much atrocious. Atrocious. We're talking about scenes in this film that are not even done correctly, that there are editing scenes that happen. So when it occurs, the person talking is doing another movement. You'll see this later on in the film towards the climax of the movie. You'll know what I'll be talking about if you see this film, which you should for a Movie a Day challenge. But the acting in this movie is bad. In fact, there is one person that plays 3 parts in this film, and each time he plays a different part, he overacts the scene and tries to make it funny. And it's bad. It is bad. To take this as a legitimate movie, it's terrible. It is really bad. I'm not trying to persuade you from not watching it, because you should. I'm just giving you the heads up. The heads up of how bad it is. I thought, hey, you know what? It's going to be pretty funny. You got a ridiculous mascot there, character, villain. It is horrible. What you're seeing here is what to expect for this film, both villain-wise and movie-wise. Would I recommend Night of the Dribbler to a family member or friend? No, I would not. No, I would not. Would I watch Night of the Dribbler again? No. Definitely not. This is a one-and-done film, and I'm glad I got to watch it for a Movie a Day challenge for movie number 300. Now, if you like today's episode, you see that thumbs up underneath this video, click it, give us a like for today's episode. As you're doing that, maybe you've seen the 1990 horror film Night of the Dribbler and liked it. Maybe you've seen it and you didn't like it. Maybe you're interested in watching the film, you hear my review about the movie, you're going to go watch the film after seeing this review and then come back and write something. Well, whichever the 3 may be, please tell me in the comment box down below. Right down there. And as you're doing that, you see that word subscribe underneath this video? Click it. Subscribe to a Movie a Day challenge. Now, ladies and gentlemen, after saying that, there are only 65 movies left. I have watched 300 films for a Movie a Day challenge, and I am down to the final 65 films of the year. That is pretty cool. Tomorrow is day number 301, and I'll be watching the 1986 horror film Rawhead Rex. My name is Frankie. I will be here tomorrow for day number 301. And the 1986 horror film, Rawhead Rex. I will see you tomorrow.